Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own 3D Sailor Moon in Perler Beads. Hey Pixel fan, FiloPixie here and welcome to my channel. Now if I haven't already done the video, I have actually collected my very first set of Funko Pops and it is all of the Sailor Moon characters. So this is Sailor Moon here. She is quite tricky to make, particularly with the hair here, and it took me a whole day to come up with this template. So if you love Sailor Moon and you do end up making one, please leave this video a like. It really helps me out a lot. So all of you Sailor Moon fans out there, grab your beads, let's get nostalgic, and let's start with the template. Now before we start gluing our first template, I use E6000 adhesive. You can also use hot glue, super glue, whatever you're comfortable using. Now if you're familiar with my tutorials, you'll know that I like to put my pieces in order of gluing. And you can see that right here with this first template. This makes it easier for me to glue the pieces together and it avoids me making mistakes. So go ahead and glue all the individual pieces together. Now we are ready to move on to the second template, which is Sailor Moon's body. You pretty much follow the first template, which is putting them in order and gluing them from top to bottom. And sometimes it helps when you just put the pieces together without the glue just to see what they look like. Now here are the pieces to the third template. I went ahead and glued the legs and shoe pieces together. It's pretty straightforward. Here are her buns to her hair, or pigtail bun things. And finally, her long hair pieces. I actually changed this up a little bit, I'll explain it later in the video. Here we have the final template. These accessories are made from mini beads. Now you don't actually have to use mini beads, I just preferred using it to add more detail. You'll need Sailor Moon's head and her body to glue these accessories on. So glue her earrings onto her ears here and add on her tiara. Add the detail on to her bun pigtail thing. I have no idea what else to call it. And finally stick on her front bow, which has got the gold little bit in the middle. Glue the scepter on to her hand, or hand thing. And her back bow, which goes on the back of her body. And now you're ready to assemble. You should have her head, her body, these bun things, her hair, and finally her legs and shoes. Assemble them all together and you should have something that looks very much like this. You are now a proud creator of a 3D Sailor Moon in Perler Beads. So just so you guys know, I actually ended up adding another 2 pieces on the hair. So instead of it being 5 pieces on each piggy tail bit, I added an extra piece and I've also changed the design a little bit. I don't really think you can get it this right or wrong. It's just like her hair's kind of just like one pigtail, so it doesn't matter how you design it, just as long as it's long and it kind of flows like a curved design. And of course guys, if you don't have mini Perler beads, that's totally fine. You can make most of the accessories out of mini beads or normal size beads. So you can make the bows, the front and the back. The earrings, you could just add a yellow Perler bead there. And her little hair tie things, you don't have to come too much detail. You could just literally make a little red circle on the ponytail bit. The only thing that you will probably struggle with is probably the tiara, because the mini beads fit quite perfectly on her tiara. You could always add like an extra layer of forehead, I suppose, if you want to fit in the mini beads, but you really don't have to. You could leave it as is. You don't really need the tiara. I just went for the full detail. And by the way guys, I do plan on making tuxedo mask, so be sure to subscribe to my channel if you love Perler beads and if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Guys, I'm really proud of making her and the way she turned out, so I hope you guys are too.